Alright, tribe, what's going on? It's me, Alex Romero. I know it's been a while since I addressed anyone, and as you can see, I'm at the day job. It's kind of why I took a break for a little bit. But things have gotten a little crazy. Um, things have gotten a little crazy. And uh, it's obvious now that, the Fed was withholding, cutting rates deliberately. It's evident that there was bad data being put out. Anyone who's been following any of my research knows the BLS was one of my targets in my research that needed overhaul, and tokenization was going to allow for the real data to flow through the proper channels so we can get real-time CPI, CGI, all those fancy three-letter, CMI, whatever they are, all those all those fancy letters that they use to follow the economic growth and how much they need to cut back on the interest rates or how much they need to raise interest rates. All that stuff is all based on that data that Jerome Powell was sitting on. Anyway, that's not the point here, and that's one of the points. Anyway, so now they've cut rates. We're about to enter the bull market, and X1 is going to be dropping very soon. They're already running tests. Also, something else I want to address. I am here at the office, and I got an email a couple days ago. It's kind of disturbing. My guess is they're putting out through all corporate channels for active shooters. If there's an active shooter, that you should run, you should hide, and if there's at the very last resort, you should fight. And this is all a mandate put out by the Department of Homeland Security, which I thought was really interesting. I'm going to see if I can pull some of that information out and create a separate video about that. But it's kind of like sus, they're telling you to fight if there's an active shooter. There's just a lot going on in the world, guys. Do not resort to violence. I obviously do what you're gonna do, but that the violence is what they what they want. Obviously, they're trying to push you in that direction. They're trying to make people upset with the media, and they want you to fight back. They really do. Now's the time to have faith that there's some stuff going on in the background, that things are going to change. It's going to be gradual, to some degree. Other areas are going to be very, very fast at changing. So be like water, my friends, and be flexible. We don't know where this ride's going to take us. Just know that the ride's going to take us somewhere else that we have never been. And if you're like water, then you'll be flexible and you'll thrive. If you're not, and you're rigid, you might break. So anyway, there's that. And then I saw some stuff from the Galactic Federation, which I don't know how people feel about that, but it's not important about them specifically as much as the messages that they're putting out. There's a QFS message going around that there's going to be the quantum financial system, which my guess is probably going to be X1, or X1 will be a component of this QFS, just with the alignment of the timing and everything that's going on. It just, again, trying to put pieces together here. But I saw a message, or I saw a headline the other day, yesterday, and if there's something that requires you to set up a QFS account, stuff like that, there's going to probably be a lot of scams, a lot of fraud. Don't do it. It's not real. QFS should already be done for you. You wouldn't have to do anything with regards to how how to claim that, and how to participate in that next system. There will be clear instructions, I'm pretty sure, that will be put out with regards to um, how to participate in that new QFS system. Follow those directives. Pretty sure there's going to be maybe an emergency broadcast, things of that nature. Uh, but we're getting close. We're getting really close. A lot of interstellar objects, stuff in space, comets flying through our solar system. It's funny, I saw a comment on this guy, Stephen Burns. He's a geoastrophysicist or something like that, but really smart guy, really cool. Look it up, Stephen Burns. Said someone put on the comment said, I think we hit the bonus round in the simulation, which is kind of feels like that might be accurate. We've entered uncharted territory, uncharted waters. And that being said, there's a lot of information that I do need to be putting out pretty soon. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't seen already the other episodes on Quantum Alchemists, the link is in the bio. Check that out and see those episodes. A lot of the stuff that's happening now, we talked about that stuff. Me, I should say B, and I discuss these things on our podcast, and I'm going to be revisiting some of those things over the course of the next few weeks as things change in our 3D world. So stay tuned, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all in the very near future. And I appreciate y'all. Please make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe. I should say hit like and subscribe, and then comment and let me know how y'all are doing today. Appreciate y'all.